Guys are always like, how are you still single? You're the coolest chick I've ever met. You deserve all the happiness in the world. You deserve everything. Just not with me, though. I can't do that for you.
Yeah, dudes is not prepared to take on all of that masculinity. That's the thing. And you're probably a boss babe. You got the whole, female pantsuit thing going on, the work clothes, and you seem to be that way, and the way you talk. And guys know you'll probably be great in bed, but you're gonna catch feelings, and dudes are just not ready to put themselves in that situation and deal with your masculinity. You don't have time for them. You're probably always on the road for business, and that's the thing. A lot of women don't think that their career gets in the way of them getting a relationship. They think they can just do both, but it's like, no, you can only really pick one. But nobody tells these women this stuff. So they end up asking questions, staying single, and making videos on TikTok. Sad world.
No, you're lying. I just heard you. I'm sitting here looking for you around the store. I just heard you.
You didn't hear me.
I did just hear you ask for that girl number. What are you talking about? Yes, you did just ask for that girl number.
Come on, bro. All right, then I just asked her where the baby swings was at for myself to get a swing.
Bitch. Why are you lying? She literally just said that girl's not lying on
Are you
you.
making this big scene for what?
What big scene? I don't give a fuck. You just asked that girl for her number. And I heard you. I'm sitting here walking around looking for you and shit. Your ass is weird. Are you just gonna walk away from us? What?
Hey, no cap whatsoever. I'm laughing because that's probably something that most men would do if they're attractive enough. They're going to have options. Hell, I would probably do that. Not with a chick that I have a baby with that I'm cruising through Target with, but if I'm with a chick in there and I go through an aisle, I see a baddie, men are still going to want to fill the options. And women always try to tame how men naturally operate. They want a man to be just this tamed animal, but you can't do it. You can't tame the beast. Men lead, women follow. And only in the West do you see a woman bickering, yelling at a man, and him regretting his decision of knocking this woman up, and now he has to deal with Big Shirley in the flesh. It's ridiculous. Like, if that woman turned the camera around, I'd probably be like, whoa. We'll probably see a wildebeest, but that was hilarious because he's not going to stop fielding options. He's in his portion of his postpartum depression where he has to go off and try to get other chicks. I think if I have a baby, I'm going to go through it too. My dad went through it, my grandfather, so on and so forth. It's natural.
What I'm tired of, actually, I'm sick of, is men telling me that they like me because of my heart for the Lord. And they tell me that they love the Lord as well. And that gets me excited. So then I start sharing things with them about the Lord, and I start talking about God with them. And I just tell them new things I'm learning about the Lord every single morning. And then that's exactly why they leave. That's the reason they leave, is because of my heart for the Lord, because it's a little too much for them, right? And I know what you're going to say. I already know what the comments are going to be filled with. Kiliana, you just need to wait. Kiliana, you need to be content being single. Kiliana, that man obviously wasn't for you. That obviously wasn't your future husband if that's why they left. That's not what this is about, right? I know that. I don't need anyone else to tell me that. Because truthfully, I am content with my relationship with the Lord. I am content being single, okay? I don't need you to tell me to wait. I don't need you to tell me to be content in my singleness. No, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the fact that you had to lie and tell me the reason you like me is my heart for the Lord, and then waste both of our times because you thought that by lying, you were going to get me to fall into sin with you. But no, because my heart for the Lord is so strong. I'm so in love with the Lord that I don't want to fall into sin with you. So once you realize that, you decide to leave. And what makes me mad is that now I can't trust when someone tells me they love my heart for the Lord. Now I can't trust that because of what you did. So now I'm hesitant to share my heart for the Lord. I'm hesitant to share my joy for the Lord because of your lie. Because you wasted my time and decided to lie to me about that. That's what makes me upset. That's what gets on my nerves. It's not the fact that I need to be content or wait. It's the fact that you had to lie and waste my time. And now it's hurt me. And now I double think. I think twice before I believe that someone genuinely loves my heart for the Lord. And
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having love for the Lord. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel about God at all whatsoever. And we know what you're looking for, but if you're on a place like TikTok and you're saying, well, I just, went in, I start talking about the Lord when I start talking to a guy, when he expresses that he likes the same thing, which is the love for the Lord, she just goes right into it, and then she puts all of her feelings into it immediately and says, wow, I found one. But the thing is, a lot of men that you're looking for, especially those guys, know about Timothy 2:11, and maybe you haven't read it, maybe you glossed over it, I don't know, but this is what it says, and this is probably why this is getting you disappointed. Open your Bible to Timothy 2:11. Not saying that this might be it, but I'm just saying it might come off a little masculine, and guys just get chased off, and they thinking. Also, maybe if you're that dedicated, I'm dedicated to the Lord and all this stuff, they probably think you're a 304. I'm gonna just be completely honest. They probably think that you're some reformed chick that probably been all out in the street, and you've been on this long journey, and you've gone through all this stuff. You got all this baggage. You had more sausages than the meat factory, and that is another way that guys will come at you. They'll actually act like they want to talk to you, and they supposedly lie to you. Because they know that you're probably just saying this because you're a reformed HOE, and guys are trying to get some punan. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully that helped you, because maybe that you were just coming on too strong with that and not leading with your femininity, making men think possibly you're a 304. I'm just saying. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Where is the accountability? Why is it always our fault? Yes, I chose the nice guy. No, what happened turned out to be a covert narcissist, completely destroyed my self-worth and confidence. So then I decided to remove myself from the dating pool and heal and grow and evolve into who I am today, meaning now I'm celibate, not dating, and I'm happy with my life. But now I'm too picky because my standards and boundaries are really strong and really high, and I'm gonna die with a bunch of cats because I'm too picky. I guess I'll take the cats or the bear or the shark, and I'll stay alone if these are my options.
Attention is their oxygen, validation is their currency, and accountability is their motherfucking kryptonite, homie. I tell you guys this shit all the time. Anyone who uses social media as a therapist is most likely a red flag. And anytime a woman brings up the word narcissist, it's probably a red flag. This is something you gotta look at, homie. When you're going to date women out here in 2024, dating in 2024 for a man is like walking into a fucking minefield, homie. You don't know what you're gonna get, you just gotta be fucking prepared. That's it. You have to be prepared. You have to look at these things, you have to analyze situations. The problem is men out here do not know how to analyze situations at all.
Oh, wow. She got big boobies. Oh.
That's your mentality. It's so much more than that, homie. You have to look at literally everything before you date a girl in 2024, because you're gonna be dealing with a chick who has no accountability, who doesn't give a fuck about you, who doesn't respect you. Men need to wake up.
And that is another issue right there. Her not taking accountability and saying that, or making herself seem like there was nothing wrong with her. She's like, oh, he was a covert narcissist. He broke my heart. He did this. He changed this. You allowed it. So you're pretty much saying that one man changed how you felt about yourself. That's the thing. Like, you never had the confidence to begin with. But women love to latch onto that because they like sympathy. They like validation, time, attention, resources. And they like to be coddled from their bad decision making. And she said, oh, well, I picked the good guy, and the good guy, a.k.a. she picked Chad. Because she thinks deep down that that is a good guy for her because it checks off all her boxes and arouses her. But is it good for her really? No. That's why she's single, going to be a cat lady, because she allowed one guy to change how she is. Ridiculous. This is why nobody takes these women serious. And they don't take accountability. But this is why we're going to go overseas, keep dealing with baddies over there, and stop dealing with women in the West. Enjoy your cats, because you're going to need them.